Students, in the previous video, we solved the equation by trial and error method. Today, we are going to solve the equations by systematic method. We have seen that trial and error method is time consuming and is not always direct. An equation is like a balance having equal weight in the two scale pens. The size of the equation are the pens and the symbol equal to tell us that the two pens are balanced. The weight on the left hand side must be equal to the weight on right hand side. Likewise, the value on the left side of an equation must equal the value on the right side. Students, we have to use 4 laws to solve an equation by systematic method. They are addition law, subtraction law, multiplication law and division law. In addition law, you have to add the same number to both sides of an equation. In subtraction law, you have to subtract the same number from both sides of an equation. In multiplication law, you have to multiply both sides of an equation by the same number. And in division law, you have to divide both sides by the same number except 0. So let's solve the equation by systematic method. Exercise 9.2. Question number 1. Give first the step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. Students, in this question, you have to solve the equation by systematic method. You came to know that in systematic method, you have to use the laws. So the question must arise in your mind by looking an equation that which law or laws I have to use in the given equation. The answer of this question is very simple. If minus sign is given in the equation, then you have to use addition law. If plus sign is there, then you have to use subtraction law. If variable is to be multiplied by a number, then you have to use division law. So let's solve the equation by systematic method. Sum number A. X minus 1 equals to 0. What should we do here? The answer of this question is very simple. Here minus 1 is given in the equation. So we should add 1 to both sides. By doing so, we shall retain the balance and also left hand side will reduce to just x. So let's add 1 to both the sides of the equation. Adding 1 to both sides of the equation, we get x minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0 plus 1 equals to x equals to 1. Therefore, x equals to 1 is the solution of x minus 1 equals to 0. Now, sum B. X plus 1 equals to 0. What should we do here? The answer of this question is very simple. In this equation, plus 1 is given. So we have to subtract minus 1 from both sides of the equation. That is, we have to use subtraction law. So let's subtract 1 from both the sides of the equation. Subtracting 1 from both sides of the equation, we get x plus 1 minus 1 equals to 0 minus 1 equals to x equals to minus 1. So we can say that x equals to minus 1 is the solution of x plus 1 equals to 0. Now sum C, x minus 1 equals to 5. Adding 1 to both sides of the equation, we get x minus 1 plus 1 equals to 5 plus 1, which is equals to x equals to 6. Therefore, x equals to 6 is the solution of x minus 1 equals to 5. Now, sum D, x plus 6 equals to 2. Students, in this equation, we have to use subtraction law. Subtracting 6 from both sides of the equation, we get x plus 6 minus 6 equals to 2 minus 6. Therefore, x equals to minus 4. So, we can say that x equals to minus 4 is the solution of x plus 6 equals to 2. Now, sum E, y minus 4 equals to minus 7. Students, in this equation, we have to use addition law. Adding 4 to both sides of the equation, we get y minus 4 plus 4 equals to minus 7 plus 4. Therefore, y equals to minus 3. So, we can say that y equals to minus 3 is the solution of y minus 4 equals to minus 7. Students, solve sum F, G and H by yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.